Alright, y'all. Welcome back for another video.
Your stomach hurt?
I thought I had to burp.
Yeah, it's on your lip.
What I got on my lip?
Probably cookie and cream.
So she chose the first video, or the second video, number 2. This video is titled, as you already know, Questions to ask married couples about their relationship. And they got like different categories and stuff. So I guess I'm gonna ask a question and then she gonna answer. And then like if I feel like answering, then I'm gonna answer.
No, we're both answering.
Alright, so first category is the early years. So like the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the story of how you met. I guess that's 2 different stories. Damn near.
How we met?
Yeah.
You hit me up on Instagram first. You slid in my DMs. And then from there, once I let you talk to me, from there, like,
Let her talk.
you would like meet me in the hallway, or like, you were weird at first because like you would never come up to me. Normally you would never come up to me. You would just see me in the hallway, and then later on you'd be like, I seen you in the hallway. You would text me like, I seen you in the hallway.
I did that?
You've done that. Yeah, you would do that.
I never remember saying that.
You were like, I seen you in the hallway, da-da. Like, why you didn't speak? He was like, I got you next time. So I guess the next time you see me, you was like, hey.
But at that time, you didn't think I was really trying to talk to you.
I didn't, but still, I'm going off of what I said.
Yeah.
Once I let you talk to me, not necessarily me and you dating and
right.
I know you into me.
Yeah.
Once I let you talk to me, you would like, you did that at first, and then the next time you did speak. But yeah, you slid into my DMs pretty much. I didn't know that you wanted to talk to me like that.
I slid in her DMs. That's how we first met, basically.
You slid in my DMs. You didn't come up to me in person. That was the first time we, like, after you messaged me on Instagram, you like said hi to me in the hallway, and then from there it was like we would meet up in that same hallway after that all the time and say hey and give a hug and then go to class.
This was before we had a class together?
Yeah.
So it had to been, what, junior year then?
Wait, no.
See?
No, we had already had a class together. No, we had a class together already. You just didn't speak to me in that class.
Okay.
You never spoke to me when we was in that class.
Alright, next question. I gotta make sure I'm getting myself.
Just keep it up.
I'm over here relaxed for real. Oh, I'm tripping. What were your first impressions of pretty much each other?
My first impression of you was that you were very like shy and not outgoing. Like you didn't speak a whole lot. Like I was already like that. So I've never dated somebody who was also like that. So at first it was a little weird. I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Because you didn't talk. We was just pretty much quiet the whole time. Or like I had to be the initiator, which I've never had to do before. So it was weird.
And now he likes to be the...
No. Now it's like I don't have a choice because, you still not an initiator.
So that was your
what
first
was your first impression of me?
My first impression... Honestly, I feel like my first impression of you was you looked like good to me. You know, like you was attractive to me. That's like an impression.
So that's the only reason why you want to talk because I look.
Yeah, because I didn't know you.
I didn't know you either. But what was your first impression after meeting me? Actually meeting me. Because my first impression would have been like, oh, he looked good.
Yeah, this was a little minute ago, so I'm trying to regather my thoughts.
Yeah, you don't remember shit.
Dang, I don't know.
He probably really thought I was a Mexican. Was not. Like a full Mexican because you go for Mexicans, so. What was your feelings when you realized, damn, she's not fully Mexican? She has a little black in her.
I mean, I didn't care. That wasn't like us.
But you did think I was fully Mexican.
I don't have a.
You
type.
like Mexicans? I know you do. I watched your porn list.
Man,
Yeah.
what?
I've seen your porn list for the Mexicans
Chill.
that are not me.
Chill.
They don't have this type of hair.
Hopefully they're not cheating.
My features. You should be watching porn. They should be looking like me. They should be light skinned.
I don't think so. You don't watch
full blown Mexican. I watch black. Yeah, black, strictly black. I ain't watch no white man.
Oh,
Ain't doing it.
It's kind of all right. Okay.
Yeah, you're not attracted to me.
Well, you not watching? Do you watch Mexican?
No, I'm telling you, I only watch black. That's it.
All right, next question. I think we was on that question fairly long. What was the most special part of your wedding?
Wedding?
Yeah, because we did get married. We didn't post a video on that.
No. Wait, say what was the question again?
What was the most special part?
The most special part. I would say like the ceremony. Like us reading each other our vows was probably the most special part to me.
Special part was after the fact. Once we got to those, no, I agree. Cause I mean, those damn near like the highlight.
Yeah, like for us too, it was like that was the most special part.
Yeah.
Now we talking about get lit and shit. And that's
a different story. All right, so now we're moving on to the tradition category. What traditions did you start together? I feel like
together.
Nothing.
I feel like we don't do it no more, but I feel like it was a tradition of ours to go like window shopping all the time.
Oh yeah.
I can't say the Christmas tree thing because we did it before. But I will say once we got together and we all lived in the same house is when it started back up. Because I think we did it like maybe once or twice before, but it wasn't like consecutive.
Yeah.
Once we got together and we all lived in the same house, then we started doing it every single year. And that's something that we went into together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How was your relationship strengthened by these experiences? It don't say.
How was our relationship strengthened?
I guess yeah.
Basically, how did it get stronger based off of those things? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I don't feel like those things is what made it stronger. I feel like maybe like the tradition thing, maybe like the wedding thing.
I guess it's asking like overall, like how we got to this point, like.
Basically, yeah. How did all of those things strengthen our relationship? I know what he's asking, but I don't know. I just don't know how to answer it. How did it strengthen it? I feel like because of those things, it strengthened it because we have to spend time together, and be with each other for those things to happen.
Hey, what?
Put it on him and flick the finger. Put it on him.
I know.
And flick the finger. Look, Coco.
You know worried about it.
Look, Coco. Okay.
All right, you're done.
All done.
All done. Watch TV. TV, you go.
Look, babe. Look.
How will you spend your next anniversary?
That's a question for him.
For me.
Our next anniversary, I think.
Which will be in November.
I told you what I wanted to do. Let's see if he remembers. I told you what I wanted to do. Oh, babe, this is so cute. They did this every year.
Oh, I remember. You told me that basically we gotta make our own outfits because we don't know exactly what we wore or what we put on.
Yeah, because we
Well,
went to move.
basically-
It wasn't an actual date. I wanted to start it like on the 1 March thing.
Yeah, you basically said pretty much let's kind of almost create a tradition every anniversary.
Yeah, every year on our anniversary, basically go to a restaurant and wear the same thing, like wear the same outfit. And then every year they would hold up the number. So it would be like the first year they both hold up one, the second year they both hold up two. And then there was like kids that got added on, so they would, you know, like you could just see the growth in everything.
Every picture.
Yeah, every picture you could see the growth. So I wanted to do something like that every year for our anniversary, so we can like look back on the pictures and be like, damn, that was year 2. Damn, that was year 6.
Next question is, what's the best way you show your person you appreciate them?
I mean, I feel like I do that every day, but I would say just catering to you. I feel like I cater a lot to you as far as like doing stuff for you, cooking for you, bringing you your plate, you know, that type of stuff.
For me, I feel like, you know, I rub on her toes. I give her back massages. I tell her I love her almost by default, though. I ain't gonna lie on that. What else I do?
Sound like you don't do shit.
That was like 3 things.
You do not rub my feet. I have to ask you to rub my feet. If you ever rub my feet, I've asked you, I'm like,
not every time.
My feet hurt. On a scale of 1 to 10, maybe you'll do it a 1 out of the 10. Willingly do it. I have to be like, oh, babe, my feet
sometimes
hurt.
though, I ain't gonna lie. I ask her like, all right, you want me to do rub? Sometimes
Instead of
I
just
ask.
doing
Yeah,
it,
sometimes I ask.
Yeah, but you don't really ask like that. I have to ask you to rub my feet, or I have to be like, oh, babe, my feet hurt. I've been in there all day. Can you rub my feet? Can you give me a back massage? Can you lotion me up when we get out the tub?
1 time out of 10. That's crazy.
That's the truth.
I mean, she probably maybe a little telling a little bit of the truth.
That's the truth. Thank you, my baby.
What's your number one piece of advice for successful marriage?
You gonna put the camera on me because you asked me the question.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 1 advice would be to communicate early. I feel like you can't go wrong if you communicate. If you communicate, there's no room for any secrets to be held. There's no room for like dishonesty.
Yeah.
Because you're communicating everything. So that would be my advice, is to communicate. I've never seen a relationship fail where they've communicated, and if they do fail,
it's mutual.
Yeah, it's mutual, and there's not like no bad blood if they choose to break up, because they could still be friends, or they still be friends. I've seen a couple on YouTube who's separated, but they're still friends. They don't. What if they do fight? You know, they don't show it on camera, but I feel like it's less room for fights, less room for arguments if you communicate.
I agree. I think communication is key. As cliche as that sounds. I mean, think about it. If you just talk to your person or whatever the case about everything, you gonna know how they feeling and whatever. All right, last one. Let me see if I can find a good one.
Hey, you're gonna fall. Stop it. Babe.
What?
I'm hungry.
She always said it.
Till the clock at night. I do be hungry.
What's the best way to make up after fighting?
Did you hear that?
What's the best way to make up? Babe, how should a couple handle conflicts with parenting styles?
What's the question? It's two different questions.
What role should friends extend? What role should friends, extended family, and community have in your marriage? Like
what role should they have?
Yeah. Inside of your marriage.
Hey, I feel like they shouldn't have any role. in my opinion, like it's good to like be able to go to our parents for advice and be able to talk to like our siblings just to vent or whatever, and they can give us their advice. But I feel like they don't like support. I feel like their role is to just support us, not so much intervene or tell us what we should be doing or what we shouldn't be doing, or your brother coming to me saying, hey, you doing this wrong, and going off on me, or my sister going to you and telling you that. I feel like their role should just to be support. Because once family get involved is when shit start getting hectic. Because it's like, oh, your brother disrespected me. Now I have a problem with your brother. Yeah. And he can forgive me, but that doesn't mean I have to forgive him. You know what I mean? Everybody's forgiveness be on two different pages. And, you know, it's just drama. Once there's drama, it'll always be drama. So I feel like their role should be to just support. Or there's certain things that I feel like, and that's where communication comes in. I feel like you shouldn't give your family members or like whoever your friends any room to have a different judgment on your person. Because once you tell them something, they get their own perspective on it. And just because you choose to forgive your partner doesn't mean that your friend or your mom or your sister gives what you told them that your partner did. So now there's tension between them. So I feel like there's certain things that you probably shouldn't go to certain people for, because they will have a different perspective on your person. So basically, like, if I cheat on you, you gonna tell your mama like, oh, Danelle cheated on me. My mama will never like you ever again in life. Or she'll, like, I'll choose to forgive you, but she's not. Yeah. You know? And then now it's like, there's this tension that shouldn't be there between y'all two. But then also she know. So right, but I'm saying that tension shouldn't even be there because it has nothing to do with her. But I brought it to her. I brought that to her, and now she has this view on you. Yeah. Which I feel like that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't give your family members or friends that space to even get those perspectives on your person. I mean, unless they just beating the shit out of you, yeah, go tell your people. Or if you're done and you know you're done and you're not going back, then okay, tell your people. But if you know that you're gonna go back to that nigga. So tell them when you know you're done. Yeah, I feel like, well, no, I would say back then I used to go to my mama and them, or Brandon, and tell them a bunch of stuff while I was still with them. But I feel like if I'm done with that person, I know I'm done with that person, then I would feel comfortable telling them all the stuff that happened. Because now, like, it wouldn't matter if my mama don't like you because we're done. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me a kiss.